Welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. I'm drawing in my sketchbook today, and of course, I'm drawing with oil pastels, as I've probably said in the title. And that's a little bit different because I usually don't draw with oil pastels that much. I've done it before. I have another video on it, which I think is pretty good. But also, yeah, I didn't really plan on using them, but I was cleaning up my room for the first time in too long, if you ask my mom, and also myself, really. Of course, I should definitely clean my room more, but I found them in a just pile of stuff, art supplies that I didn't really use, and I was like, they could be fun to try again. And the purple one, which is the one I'm using, of course, is the one that's the least amount of destroyed. Like there's one of them which is like I don't know 1 millimeter long, like it's a very small piece, and another is just dirty, and it's not really anything I'm gonna use. I think practically, but I thought it was fun to pick up again and try to make something, especially since I think it turned out pretty great. It's a little bit different from my usual stuff, but that's also something that's important to do. Like create stuff that's out of your comfort zone and stuff that's still done by you, but maybe a little bit different. Yeah. Well, I have a pretty insane story time from today. Um, so I'll tell you that. So my day starts. I wake up pretty early, and not because I have anything to do. This is literally a day where I have nothing to do. But tomorrow I have to get up at 6 a.m. to work. So yeah, that means that I just trying to wake up early to do stuff. And I ate breakfast and drank my coffee, and then I was gonna drive to the gym, my gym nearby, and I did that. And when I was on the way, I live kind of out in the countryside, so I'm driving out and driving a little bit, and there's ice everywhere. It's -2 degrees, something like that. There's ice everywhere, and since I live so far out, they don't come with salt and stuff to like make it not icy on the road, which also means that you can't really stop as fast as normally. And sometimes, if it's really slippery, you can't even control the car really. If you have a car and drive a lot in a colder climate, you will know that ice and snow is the worst. At least, mostly ice. Ice is definitely the worst. But I'm driving out, and I drive past this house, or I'm about to drive past this house, and there's the person who lives there. They're backing up their car, but they're backing up like, and I was like, okay, then maybe they're a little bit quicker, but no, they keep backing up, and they're filling like most of the road here. Um, where I was like, no, okay, I'm gonna stop. I really couldn't. I couldn't stop. Like I slammed on the brakes, and it stopped, but not enough. Like I could realistically, I would hit the car, and that would not be good since I don't have yeah, it's just that wouldn't be good. So I drove off over to the like off the road kinda to like get around the car, and luckily it worked. And I don't think he realized what happened at all. But I was like, my heart was pounding, and I, I was so like, there's so much adrenaline in my body because I just had to react that quick. Um, yeah, so lucky I didn't hit him, and it wouldn't be a problem if I hit him. If like I would never try to hit somebody, of course, and I would try my best to avoid like I did that time. But there was still a possibility of collision. So if we hit each other, I have like insurance, so if I hit another person by accident, of course, it will pay them. They will get money back from the for the repair or the new whatever. But the problem is I don't have that on my car, which means if I destroy my car or somebody else, well, if I destroy my car, if I like any get my car destroyed anyway, I have no insurance on it. I have nothing, which means yeah, I don't get a penny if my car gets destroyed by my own hands. which is fair since I don't pay for the insurance for it because it wouldn't make sense to me. Like, of course, insurance for more expensive things cost more money, which means that for my car, which like it's expensive for me, but for a car it's very cheap. Like it's a pretty a beater. It's an old car. It drives well and it does its job. But yeah, um, I don't know. It's not gonna. Hopefully, it doesn't get destroyed until I'm kind of finished with using it. And it's not because there's gonna be a point where I'm not gonna use this car anymore. I'm gonna use it till it literally can't drive anymore because I'm very cheap. But still, I think it's mostly stuff to do with, yeah, just in general. It's just money, and right now I'm a student, so I don't have that much money, which is hard, but also like fine at the same time. That's how it is. One thing I hate about not having any money though, or not having like not really knowing what you're gonna make next month or stuff like that, or what you're gonna buy, is that when you find a really good deal on Facebook Marketplace or any other like site marketplace anywhere, and you're like, oh, this is a really good deal, but you can't buy it because you don't have the money. And even if you had the money, you wouldn't earn that money back next month. Like it's, or you would, but not. Then you wouldn't have anything but in your savings and other stuff. So, like, there's this person, very close to me actually, well, very pretty close to me, selling a camera, like a really good Sony vlogging camera, with a shotgun mic and a tripod and a hand tripod. The one to hold like a smaller one and a bigger one, for like a very good price, in my opinion. Luckily, the price is still expensive, but for what it is, it's a good price. But hopefully, it's expensive enough that most people would just be like, no, no, thank you. So I really hope nobody comes and takes it. I really hope. But that's of course, that isn't guaranteed, but that would be really nice, because it's not that my phone doesn't work. Like, my phone is great and all, but I also kind of want to separate the stuff, like the videos. It's not that I don't like phone, the recording on my phone and stuff, but at least it takes up space, and yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff which isn't really great, and that's completely fine. Like, it's not necessarily anything like perfect or bad. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's fine. I can live with it, since it's not necessarily free, but it's something I was gonna buy anyway because you kind of need a phone in the 21st century. Like, okay, you don't really need one, but yeah, I need one. That's just how it is. Yeah, I don't really have any much more stuff to tell you. I was pretty spooked about the nearly being in a driving accident. Also, it was a pretty great workout. Yeah, pretty fine. I went up in weight on some shoulder press thing, I think it's called, which is nice. So I'm just slowly doing my thing, really just chilling, or at least trying to. Yeah. There's still time left, man. It's a long video, but this is these real-time videos, which I really enjoy making. I think it's better because if the drawing takes me like 20 minutes, like, why not show you the 20 minutes? Because the people who are gonna watch like 2 minutes either way are gonna watch 2 minutes. So why not just, you know, make a longer video because I want to. And for the people who want to watch it, they can watch and be happy, I think. I've also been watching, like, not trying to, but I watched one of those, like, how to reach 1,000 subscribers in 1 month. And, it's definitely possible. Don't like, I think it's possible very much. But I also think that these people who make these how to with YouTube and how to be famous on YouTube, how to get known and stuff like that, they only do it because they know people want to know about this. And since they have built up a following and all these other things, then people believe them more than they definitely should, because they're feeding into this. Like, it's not hate or anything, but it's smart, but I just feel like it's a bit disingenuous. Like, disingenuous. That's a hard word. I feel like it's like, it just seems kind of fake, because yes, these people have done it, but yeah, they're talking about getting they're getting famous from talking about how to get famous. Like, it's so stupid that it works, but it works, and you see more and more people do it. Like, more people want to do this stuff because there's a market for it, and there's also people who like they do a lot of stuff when it compares to this, like really a lot of stuff. And I think that's completely fine. Like, I don't judge nobody. If that's the content they want to make, that's the content they want to make. You know. I just want to do art, and hopefully, like, people like that. Yeah, we've reached 680 subscribers as of this recording, which is really nice, because like, that's just cool. That's really nice. We were so close to 700, which is awesome. Like, it's pretty weird having nearly 700 subscribers, because like, I don't even think I know 700 people in real life, and also just 700 people standing in a room. That's kind of gotta be a big room, or at least I think it has to be. It would be pretty crowded if it wasn't a big room. Also, you guys talked about I haven't really checked my what is it called, my the what is it, my poll, my when I asked if you guys wanted background music, and I'll just try and check it now, maybe, or at least I'll do. But I think I'm just gonna do whatever you guys want to, or whatever I want to. I don't really know. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be. Let's check it out. Well, okay, so 11 people voted, and right now no is winning by a little bit. So, yeah, which I think is nice, because I don't really want to either. I think that's also the thing. The verdict I like that's the answer I came up with, because I was like asking myself, and then I realized, I was like, no, I don't want to. First of all, because I'm like lazy. I don't want to put music in. But also because I don't think it adds anything really, like, to a good video. Because if you really care about what I'm saying or the piece of art I'm creating, then you won't need it, I think. That's just my opinion, though. But what do I know? Yeah. This is the drawing, though. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Or you can watch one of my old videos if you want. And yeah, bye.